Welcome to the live show. Hello there. If you've joined me, welcome. So tonight we're going to do some really interesting stuff. I didn't quite know what I was going to do until I walked into my shop and I kicked it. And I said, you know what? Let's turn that. So let's turn our attention, ladies and gentlemen, to the case in point. Hold on just a minute. We'll flip this over. And I don't have any earworms, except Jay has just joined me. There's the earworm. I just went live.
Hello.
How you doing, Jay?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. And yourself?
Doing good. Be prepared to take part in some sketchy stuff tonight.
All right. Something told me to check my phone. Hey, so I checked my phone and seen your link there. It's like,
Your ear was itching, wasn't it? Anyway, so I was just going to switch over the...
Yeah.
Hello, Amber. You're a naughty boy.
Sorry.
That's funny.
You caught her there, I'll tell you.
So this is going to be, speaking of naughty, this is going to be the thing we are going to turn tonight. So I already started on a little bit just to make sure that it might be a little bit safe.
Yes.
Notice I said might be.
Yes.
But this is cedar. And if you guys could only smell what it smells like in here.
No, I can't smell
it. I wish there was smell-o-vision, because from what I've been turning, my shop just reeks of cedar, and it's so good.
You don't want smell-o-vision when I'm doing a live, I'll tell you.
Oh, hey, that's scary, Jay. Especially after burrito night.
Oh yeah, lots of onions.
All right, well, no better time than the present. Like I said, this is just something that I cut up and then, has been sitting on my garage floor for a while. And I keep saying, one day I'm going to turn that. And today's the day. Here we go. Gotta do some sketchy stuff. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh my gosh, the smell. Okay. Oh. Lock that down. So what you been doing today, Jay?
Not much at the moment. Just finished having lunch. Kind of in between setting up for my live and sitting down doing bugger all.
Yeah, I really like that ornament you made. That was nice.
I dipped it in paint today.
thing about cedar is it's pretty soft. And so I don't know if you can, well, no, you can't really see because it's on the backside, but this is really going to be pretty.
Do you remember where you got that from?
So in southern Utah, there's just tons of cedar trees.
Okay.
And we ended up going to a place called Moab, which is out in the desert, but it's kind of a little resort town. And everybody who has a Jeep goes down there. Okay. Because you can take your Jeep on the rocks and climb the rocks and all of that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Anyway, I hauled this back from there and cut it up, and I've made a couple things out of this log, but not this one. So anyway, here we go. So far, so good. I'm glad it's actually holding on. Like I said, it's kind of a softy wood. Kind of along the lines of pine.
Yep.
Woohoo! Things are exploding. Glad you're not hitting me. Yeah, I think a lot of people are actually getting into the Christmas stuff now.
Yeah, it's definitely the time for it.
Right? Did you check out that website for the challenge?
No, I didn't. I forgot about it. You have to send it to me in a link in Messenger or something.
Either that or just do a YouTube lookup for it. You should be able to find it. Just put 2020 Christmas ornament challenge, something like that. Yeah, let's take a look and see what we've done so far. Doesn't look like a heck of a lot. Ooh, that came out. And that's looking a little rough, but I don't know. By the time that I'm done with this, it may not end up being a bowl. It may not end up being a cup.
Hey, you never know. It might be a winged bowl.
A what?
A winged, well, not maybe so much winged, but you know where it's got the sides. It's got two sides that are parallel to each other, but then it's got gaps on either sides.
Oh, right. I see where you're going. Okay. Yeah, that could happen.
I think you did one a couple of weeks ago. That's similar to that.
Boy, look at all this stuff just snapping right off.
Is that just bark?
No, that's part of the wood. That's why I said this is some sketchy stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe what I may end up doing is we'll turn it around, or turn it enough so maybe we can kind of keep it a bowl, but you know, your winged edge, I like that. This is a little bit wide for me, but you know, maybe we can knock that down just a little bit, and then we'll focus more in there. But on this back side,
I've got some really big pits, and it's really raw, and so maybe we'll just keep it the way it is.
If you get too nervous with it, you can always hit it with the CA.
I don't think there's enough CA in my shop to hit it.
Oh, maybe just get it so it runs right down into the base of the cracks, maybe.
Well, yeah, maybe. Anyway, here we go.
Yep.
I'm going to give up the screw, and I'm going to finish the screw here. And I know Robbo's going to cringe and say, "What are you doing?" But I like this paper because it usually shapes things a little bit better with it. And it puts stuff right down. So you know the smell of cedar, right?
Sorry, what was that?
You know the smell of cedar?
No, I've been sent a really small piece to make some rings out of. So I've only smelt it when it's been drill press, cut in the drill press.
Okay.
That was a long time ago.
You know, a lot of women, they like cedar chests, you know, so they can put their clothes and all of that kind of stuff. You know, and the reason for people making cedar chests is bugs don't like it. They don't like the smell. So you'll never have a bug or anything like that in your clothes.
Your sound's kind of dropping out a little bit.
Sorry about that.
Your voice, not the sound of the tool hitting the piece, but when you talk, it seems to break up a little bit.
Okay. Well, then I'll just shut up then.
All right, I didn't mean it like that. All right.
Okay, let's see where we're at. Well, it's rounded nicely, and it's actually pretty smooth. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. All right, just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Especially on this side. Eventually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up parting it off probably like right around here somewhere. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Let's see. Is that solid enough? Yeah, that's solid enough. But I got this big knot. I'm going to bring this over. See that big knot right there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. So we'll probably part it off just like right around there somewhere.
Yep. Well, also too, when you're going over that knot, you kind of have to look about 3 or 4 inches past the knot to where because sometimes the tool bounces on that hard bit and then digs back into the soft stuff.
Right.
So you may not have, but sometimes I've noticed that with the wood that I turn when it's got a knot in it.
Yeah, and this is like really punky right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can hear that. That sounds like cardboard.
I mean, geez. Yeah, there's nothing there.
Yep.
All right, well. Onward! like really fast, but I'm doing that just to get, I got this candle right in the way.
Have you got a mask on or something?
No,
No.
no mask.
When your lathe's turned off, I can hear you fine, but when your lathe's turned on, you're really hard to understand.
It could be the earplugs that I have in,
Okay.
because they I think they have like noise cancellation and stuff like that. So
Yep.
I'll just not talk when my lathe's on.
Oh, you make it sound like I'm having a go at you.
No, you're good. I appreciate the feedback. What are you doing? All right, so just for giggles, let's start in the middle and hope that it stays together.
What's that punky spot like now?
It's still really punky, but we're just going to leave it because I'm going to end up parting off down below it. So we'll see what happens when we sand it. And
Can I maybe give you a tip with the punky?
absolutely.
Maybe get a screwdriver or something like that and stab it down inside it and see how deep it goes.
It's not real deep. It's just kind of furry right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, it smells so good in here. So, what's your plan tonight? What are you going to do?
I'm doing boring stuff today.
What are you going to do?
Beads and coves.
That's a good practice.
Yeah, I need it. I'm absolutely terrible at beads and coves.
Well,
Hey, Mark. Mark, the gentleman wood turner's in.
Hey, Mark, how are you, sir? We're doing a little cedar tonight. And, okay.
Mark, what are you doing up so late, sir?
Don't understand you, Blair.
What did you say?
We couldn't. I couldn't understand that. I'm not too sure if Mark could, but I couldn't.
I said, Mark, what are you doing up so late, sir?
He said he can't sleep.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. You all right there, Mark? In a bit of pain?
Ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh. Switch the camera angle. Blair.
Yeah.
You got the camera pointing down at the lathe and not at the piece.
Ooh. Stay.
Yeah, the wool.
Thanks.
Damn.
Ooh, look at that. That's really pretty. And it's got a little crack going on in there.
Yep. Mark said it's the effects of his meds and the PTSD causes insomnia.
Oh, dude, I am so sorry. That is not good. And I need to sharpen this tool. Well, shoot, I hope you get a little bit better. Take some sleeping meds or something.
And that all depends if they're going to mess around with the meds that you're taking, doesn't it, really?
Okay, so we could actually go deeper on this. I think we're going to be okay with the cracks. Kind of digging, this live edge here. I might have to sand that down a little bit. I don't want to go much further, so, and that's a little punky spot too. Well, it's not punky, it's just something that was growing in there.
Oh, it's come up really nice.
I'm going to shut up now. to turn the button. Okay. Oh, that's good.
No, I'm going to physically just flipping over it. I'm out the front, the local kids are outside playing, carrying on like pork chops, you know. I don't have kids, you see, so it's quite funny to watch them. It just reminds me of when I was a little kid, you know.
Oh, that wasn't that long ago. What, last week?
Oh, I thought it was earlier than that, but okay.
I don't think it was that early for me.
Can you see out there, or is it just glare behind me? Now they've all stopped.
Yeah, I don't know if I dare go any deeper on this thing. That crack, you got a couple cracks in here. And I mean, it is kind of cool the way it is now.
I like it. It's nice. Can't wait to see when it's got some polish or something on it.
Yeah. All right, let me do a little scraping on it, and then maybe I'll just start hitting it with some sandpaper.
Oh, it's talking about that.
So I like using the scraper, especially this little guy right here. When I'm cleaning up holes, because the way that it's shaped, I can go down on the side of the bowl, and it uses that edge. And then by the time it hits the bottom of the bowl, it starts to use this and cleans up the center. And so it makes it just a real nice curve.
What happened then?
You've always heard, you got 2 left thumbs or whatever.
You whack your finger. Oh, you bloody bastard. I thought it was a real hand. It's pretty good. You tricked me.
Kind of like have you seen a zombie hand that has a sander on it?
No.
Sorry. Have you seen a zombie hand that has the sander on it? Nick has one of them, and I think Zed has one too. As a matter of fact, I think that's where Nick got his from. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do some sanding.
Hey,
What
Blair,
time's it getting to be?
it's looking good too.
What's that?
Mark said it's looking good,
Oh, thank you, Mark.
and he's been doing some practice work on skew as well. So
yeah, Mark was saying Zed and Nick have them. They're brilliant.
yeah.
Okay, so now here's the scary part, because we've got a lot of these little edges that are going to bite me. But
Yes.
let's see what happens. Woohoo!
Look out.
See if you can get it without.
Yeah, I think I'd rather keep my fingers.
Your what? Your fingers?
I'd rather keep my fingers.
Yeah.
Have you?
There's a little section in there. Ooh, yep, that's what was catching it right there. Ooh, this is going to be pretty.
I'm going to swap over from my phone to my computer. to get
Sounds
my
good.
live set up.
Okay, sounds good.
Blair, I'm in the background with my other one.
There you are. Hold on just a quick second. Add string. And then I'm going to remove you. There.
You can remove the other one if you want. Yep, it's alright. I closed it off.
Uh-huh.
It was giving me major echoes, so I got rid of it. How you going, Steve? Steve Combs has come in.
Hey, Steve. RST. What is up? Alrighty. So, I'm going to send this up to 220. That's what this little guy is right here. And I'm going to leave that nice and raw. Leave that. Oh, I do have my PPE on because this thing was throwing lots and lots of dust. And
Can you bring the camera back towards you a little bit? It's more looking at your motor. That's it.
so now let's add some sealer on there and see what it does. I can actually take this thing off now. Ugh. So this is my own sanding sealer. This is denatured alcohol and just a little bit of shellac.
Yep.
Okay, here comes the money right here. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm doing a robo.
I lost you, Jay. What was that?
Oh, didn't me coughing in the background. I'm doing a robo.
Oh,
Yeah, that's very nice wood. Very nice indeed.
yeah, cedar is beautiful. Probably just put some stuff on that because otherwise a little stuff in there too. Maybe hold some things together. Put some in the punky stuff.
What was that? That sounds like a little kid.
See, my cat likes to come outside every now and then, and he's an avid mouse catcher, and he's caught 2 today, and that's the weird noise he makes when he catches one.
Wow. Does he come and bring them in the house and drop them on your lap?
And he brings them to the back door, but we get to them before that, and they're always dead anyway. So,
Well, that's a good thing. If they're alive, that would change the game, wouldn't it? Okay, so now I'm going to do just a little. Actually, I'm going to turn that on a minute and just let the stuff spin out. Let it dry. So we're going to do a little OB shine inside here. So, I can feel it in my toes, slipping on my toes. Oh,
hey,
yeah, sir.
when you're doing pieces that have got the edges taken out like that into big chunks, you should always get a piece of wood, put your paper towel or whatever on a piece of wood, and then hit it with that. Because then at least the piece of wood's taking all the bumps and vibration instead of your fingers.
There's your sense of adventure. I get it. Did you hear me? Jay,
Sorry?
did you hear me?
No.
I said, Jay, where is your sense of adventure?
I like to keep my fingers, thanks. I've got enough ailments as it is. I don't need to add to it by doing any injuries.
So I don't know how much shine I'm going to get on this.
All right, Mark's going to go now. See you later, Mark.
Good luck.
Hope,
Get some sleep,
hope
buddy.
you get some sleep.
So I'll put some of this on, and then maybe I'll add some wax to it and see what kind of a look it gets. Okay, well, let's give it a spin and
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. That is.
Thank you. I made it myself, not the wood.
Yeah, I like the different colorations in it. That's for sure. The reds and whites definitely make each other stand out.
Okay, let that spin a little bit. Get some time for the black to dry. Got a little bit of shine going on now. That's good. Oh, look at this.
Now, that is absolutely brilliant. It's all good, Steve. I was wondering why you went a bit quiet there.
Dropped out for a minute, but I'm back now. Welcome back, Steve.
Yeah, that is very, very nice. I'm
I love
jealous.
cedar. I love cedar. Cool. All right. Well, don't be jealous.
And
Maybe,
all I'm doing is crappy spindle work. No.
hey, no, you're not. You know what? You need to tell me how to do. You know that ornament that you had some problem on. You know, with the skew and all of that.
Yes.
How you did the holes in it?
This one.
Because I didn't catch that. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Well, essentially, what you really need, I did it with a force and a bit, but what you actually need is a drill press.
Well, I got one of those.
Right.
It's a
So
small
if you
one, but
yeah, that was my problem too. I've only got a small one, so I couldn't get this piece of wood wouldn't fit in it with the drill bit in that I needed to use. So yeah, I ended up using a force and a bit to get it out. Well, so I'm not too sure how much the camera will pick this up, but do you see where the two circles meet in here?
yeah.
There. Well,
Here,
I
hold on a
can't.
second. Let me bring you to full screen. Wait a minute. Oh, please. There we go.
So
There
I
we go.
can't. I'll never be able to fully get rid of this little ridgy bit here, where the two holes meet, where this one and the side one meet. And
Right.
that's because I did it on the lathe. If I did it on a drill press, that would get rid of this.
Oh.
Okay, so if it's something you're wanting to sell, then you maybe want to try and figure out how you can use your drill press but with a longer a pole on it, or I don't know. I haven't got the facilities to do that type of stuff here, so I just went with the lathe.
Gotcha. Well, I
Yeah.
still like it though. I need to figure out how to do that.
Yeah. Cheers, Steve. I'm gonna dip it in paint. I haven't done that with this one, but I did the one that I did yesterday. I'll show you that. I dipped that in paint this morning. The one that I did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted the green at top and bottom, and then white, and then red. So it came out really good. I'm not too sure how dry it's going to be, but because I only did it a couple of hours ago. But yeah, try to get a Christmassy thing going, you know,
Yeah.
because it's actually going to hang like that.
There you go. Yeah, I like it.
So it should realistically, that's the way it should go, because the way the bell's shaped down the bottom.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but I'm not game enough to hang it by anything around here.
But you know what? It's okay the other way. I mean, even with that little bell shape, it looks great.
I put a screw and stuff in there, and that's how I hold it to dunk it. So that, because if you hold the piece of wood, obviously no paint gets on that piece of wood, does it?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Something a bit different. And that was like that was basically just experimenting by going red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white with the spray cans, just constantly, not together at the same time. Otherwise, you make a pink. But red, white, like that, and it actually makes layers. You can see it, the rippling in the layers. It actually looks really cool.
Have you ever done any dipping?
That's what that is.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was just talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dipping's fun.
Yeah. Well, there's also two ways you can do it. You can dip it in the do it from the top when it's wet, and then when it gets a skin, you can move some of that skin to the side, put the piece of wood in underneath the paint, and then bring it up through the skin bit and roll your piece in that, and then you don't waste any paint.
Right.
Because I'll go and get it. I've got one piece that I've done the dip on, and then I turned it around and done the scoop on the other one.
Tell you what, I'm gonna part this thing off, and then we'll jump to when are you gonna go live? Jay?
All right, so this part, oh, it's in there, a bit of spring or something. This part here is the bit that I dipped.
Okay, yeah.
This is just experimental. I did before I did any of the pieces that I really like, and then this is the part that got the paint after it had got a bit of a skin on it, and I come from underneath the paint.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it gets a kind of a stringy effect to it as well. It's you get like this kind of it running up there because of the stringy effect in the paint drying on the top of the water.
Yeah.
And then this one here, this was solely dipped under the water and come up to the paint that was drying out. This is, I think, is about the best one I've done, and this is pretty much a mistake, just because I didn't want to waste paint, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So dipping and then putting it underneath to collect the rest.
Huh.
And coming up.
I hadn't thought of doing that.
Yeah, because I was taking the layers off, and I was wiping them on a piece of wood, the leftover bits of skin of the paint, and I'm thinking, shit, that's a lot of paint that I'm wasting there. I wonder if I can put the piece of wood underneath and scoop it up, and turns out brilliant.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
And then maybe put some like polyurethane or something like that and make it really shiny.
Yeah, I've got a gloss lacquer to put over, spray over it. And that was just something else that I did go when I was experimenting with layers.
Yeah, that's cool.
They come out better on the bottom. Yeah, anyway.
Anyway, well, I'm going to park this thing off, and then when are you going to go live?
When you finish.
Oh, okay. Well, let me park this thing off, and then I'll shut down, and then we'll jump to you.
Yeah. No rush, though. No rush. I'm easy.
Well, I'm done, so.
Yeah, cool.
See what I said about softwood?
Oh, look out.
But that's okay. It,
So where's this plywood top right there? Why?
You can put me down to small screen if you want, Blair, so it shows you better.
let's see here. Boop. There we go. So, and then we'll take that off and put some wax on that, clean that up, and it'll be a ashtray, something, you know, put your cigar right there.
Yeah. If it's soft wood, would it burn easier?
Might, but I mean, you know, I don't smoke, so I don't know how much, you know, if you're just going to put ash in it or whatever.
Yep. Sometimes a cigar can sit there and fester away for a while.
Right. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Very nice.
here it is.
I love it. It's beautiful. Don't forget to do the bottom, though.
No. We'll finish that. All right. Thanks, guys, whoever joined me and whoever been on here for an hour. So now we're going to switch over to Jay. He's going to do his own. And I'm going to, as they say over in England, hit the bloody button. All right, that was terrible. But thanks for joining me. You know, let other people know that I'm out here if you would. I love doing this stuff, and You know, say hi, give me a wave, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a share, whatever. Give Jay a like, give him a share too.
Give me a thumbs down.
No.
I don't care. It's still attention, isn't it?
Hey, Steve. See you later. Thanks for joining me, bud.
See you later,
no,
Steve.
By the way, Steve, no, it didn't get hurt at all. It just, didn't even scrape it.
It bounced like a ball.
Yeah. Anyway, bye.
See you later.